And we are finally done. We are going to complete the trilogy of Disney Channel original movies by talking about Descendants. And the reason I made this film last instead of like after Zombies is because since this is my favorite franchise, Disney Channel franchise, maybe, I don't know, I didn't really add up the scores. Just because I actually didn't see the fourth one yet. So I watched that one last night, as in last night I meant November 1st, so now it's November 2nd, and this video comes out sometime in the end of November, so coolio. So, yep, that's what we're doing today, talking about the 4 Descendants movies. This is my favorite. I should probably fact check that before I do anything else, hang on. Oh yeah, better by a landslide. This is a 70% good. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about the first one. Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it. It's got a nice subversion. I honestly like this world that they've created, and honestly, Descendants is not canon to the Disney film. So as I talk, just know, not canon. Okay. So we get this kind of backstory on why these villain kids are here and why the good kids are there, and then there's this guy named Ben who wants to open it up to everybody. So honestly, this is coming to be just as important as Alex Myers' video. This one might actually be better if I'm reacting to his video, but what do I know? So yeah, and we meet the 4 villain kids: Mal, daughter of Maleficent; Evie, daughter of the evil queen; Jay, daughter, son of Jafar; and Carlos, son of Cruella de Vil. What a lineup! That's actually pretty good. And Mal is she's pretty much the main character. And so, and then her mom, they get an invitation to Oregon because Ben wants to bring them all in. Ben is the son of Belle and Beast, which Beast looks like he looks different. So they're gonna go, but Maleficent has other plans in mind. They are going to go steal the fairy godmother's wand. So they go, but their views kind of change. For starters, Carlos, he gets a dog. He learns to face the fear of dogs because, you know, he's the son of Cruella. Like, that was me. I was scared of dogs for a while, I'm not even gonna lie. I have a backstory. I'm not just scared of them to be scared of them. I have a backstory of why I was, but now I'm not. I have one. Chase, come here! See, look at that. You wanna sit by me? You were chewing on a rubber band, weren't you? Go. Sit. Stay. Another thing about there's really not much to say about this movie other than like Mal's kind of trickery, but I like how they kind of learn. This is a good movie. It definitely has that zombies thing where the movie behind it actually gets better, but it doesn't do the zombies thing where the third one's the worst. So yeah, there's really not a lot wrong with it. Hey, hey. Yeah, Descendants 1, 7 out of 10. Let's move on to the second one. Yeah, I'll go ahead and say it. The second one's my favorite one. It takes what the original had. What are you quit sniffing my chair? That's not normal. It takes what the original had and just makes it all better. So we started this movie with one of the most epic songs in a Disney Channel movie. It's amazing. And then we go to the Mal, who's a blonde now. Through a spell, but if you hear anything like sniffing, it's my dog. Do you have anything you want to say? Come here. Just might stretch. Might not stretch that far. Speak. Hey, come here. Come here. Do you have anything you want to say? Look at it. Look at it and sniff. Or not sniff. Say something. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but he sniffed my mic. Now Mario amiibo. Or a Wii U. And my mouth's blonde. Go that way. Okay, back up. Back up. Go. Don't stand on my light. This was a mistake calling you over. Go. Hey, go. Go. Good. All right. I can't focus. I really can't focus with you in here. Okay, good. It's distracted. Let's talk. And Mal's not happy because she likes being good. She likes what she has now. But, like, Evie likes what she has. Mal likes what she has, but Mal kind of misses it. Evie doesn't. Evie's good. So, yeah. And Jay's having a good time. I can't remember. I think Carlos is still on that little sports ball team. I don't think it's football. I think it's a different sport. But like, at the end of this series, he's really not anymore. Alright. But you checked your phone to see if it was loading, huh? Is it raining outside? I'm just too distracted for this. It's early in the morning. It's 8:40 right now. Hang on. It's coming. What was I going to say? Something I noticed in this movie is Mal is not really appreciative. Ben will be like, "You're the best," and she won't say, like, "Yeah, you too." She'll go, "Yeah, that's me." She won't, like, return a compliment or, like, just say, like, "Mal, I love you." Yep. That's me. They fix this in the third one, but, like, this is just kind of embarrassing. Just laying there like a ninny. So basically, the main conflict is Uma. Uma is epic. She has the best theme song ever. It's amazing. And I love Harry Hook and son of Gaston. He's amazing. Shrimpy. I'm sorry, I just love. That's my favorite line in the movie. It's just him going Shrimpy. That's just amazing. My group chat is texting. This is just annoying. We will start to rule the world. No one's gonna stop us till the world will be ours. What's my name? What's my name? Uma, say it louder. So yeah, she's basically the main conflict. She wants back with Mal, but Mal eventually realizes she has enough because after a date with Ben finds out she's using her spellbook to do all this stuff like cooking and becoming a blonde. Use a cookbook and some hairspray. You'll be fine. Lord knows I need it. My hair looks like a mess right now. I didn't make it look any better. Is it just for you to act like you're gonna throw up in a video? Then I'm talking about Disney Channel movies. Get out of my bathroom. You're just laying in there. That's disgusting. Get out. Lay right here. Lay right here. Quit laying in a bathroom. I have Buzz Lightyear pants on because I don't want to get dressed. You can lay down out here, just not in the bathroom. There's stuff in there. You don't need. Okay, hang on. All right, so she goes back to the Isle of the Lost, and she gets her hair color back by the daughter of Dr. Facilier. who is still alive in this universe, which is why, because this is not canon, as we'll get to in Rise of Red, which I do have a lot of problems with. Mainly because it's not canon. So that's cool, I guess. So she's basically bad again, but she gets run into Uma, and then and then the other four, Ben, Evie, Carlos, and Jay, go, and then they sing like the villain song, "Chilling Like a Villain." That was a good song. And then they get captured, and Mal has to fight, and they all fight, and no one's really happy with each other right now. And then there's a dance, and it's a fun scene where Mal wears a dress she doesn't want to, but then she turns into a dragon to fight Uma, who showed up, and then Mal and Ben they kiss. Did Zed and Addison kiss in the first one? I don't think they did. So I think it's just tradition for like Disney Channel characters to kiss in the second one, because I don't think Troy and Gabriella did in the first one either. So I don't know. I'll have to go back and rewatch Zombies. I want to. They're really good. Say it louder. What's my name? What's my name? Feel the power. So yeah, it's really good. It's emotional. It's sometimes funny. I like it. I'll give that one an 8 out of 10, baby. Yeah, I loved it. I actually really liked a Disney Channel movie. So yay! Descendants 3 time, baby. So, when I was making, like, my list on Letterboxd for this, I never expected this to actually be better than the first one. I honestly thought, like, when I first watched it, I mean, it's fine. I mean, it's good. It's just not the best. It's not the best. 2 is definitely the best out of the series, but I was surprised that 3 was my number 2 spot. There's just a lot going for it, where it's honestly a pretty good conclusion, and I'm glad it is, because Rise of Red doesn't exist. I'm not talking a lot of smack to Rise of Red. It's honestly not a terrible movie, but we'll get to that later. So I was talking to the same people who recommended Zombies to me, and she said that 2 and 3 was the best, and that made me realize, like, yeah, 3 is pretty good. I always knew what the masterpiece 2 was, but 3, never expected it to be another 8 out of 10. So let's talk about that one. Basically, Audrey's back. Audrey was Ben's girlfriend in the first one, and she doesn't like Mal. She wasn't there in the second one because they couldn't get her back, I guess. I don't know. So she's here and mad, so she takes Fairy Godmother's wand. Was it the wand, or was it like I think it was a staff, actually. And she becomes evil, and she manipulates everyone to go to sleep. So Mal, Ben, and the crew, I don't want to say them again, I'm just going to call them the crew. The boys? I'm calling them the boys. They're the boys. They're the boys. No, I'll call them the crew. So basically, well, merely the movie opens up with a song based on they're gonna take some villain kids home, back with them to Oridon, so they can learn just like those guys did. So we got twin sons of Smee going with Jay and Carlos. I actually got their names right. Dizzy. Who was Dizzy? Dizzy was the daughter of the evil stepmother. Yeah, that's right. So I think she was in the last one, too. And then Mal picked, of course, Dr. Facilier's daughter, Cecilia. Was it Cecilia or was it just Celia? I don't know. I think it's Cecilia. So, yeah, they all go. Mal gets proposed to. Uma finds him on the bridge. I don't know if that's in the correct order or not. It's been a while. I didn't rewatch all of them because I really didn't want to. The reason I did it for Zombies is because I've never seen those movies before, so I wanted to get like a reaction right after I finished the movie. But for these, like, I have seen these and I really like them. So, but for Rise of Red, I do have a lot to say about that because I literally just watched it. So they're back and they find out. I don't know what happens next. They just kind of go back to the Isle. They go back to Oridon. They find everyone's asleep, I guess. Then they need Hades' Ember for something. So Hades is there, and I love Hades because of Hercules. And Hades is actually Mal's dad. I'll let you picture that image now. so, and then they basically teamed up to, they basically become friends with the villains and the bad villains, basically Mal and Uma. They reconcile. So Audrey's just doing a bunch of bad things, and eventually it's all wrapped up in the end. Let's talk about the good things here. I think every character is, like, really grown now. Like, Mal in the last movie really wished that she was back in the battle disc, but now she's fully good now. She's actually a good character. And, because, like, she grew in the last 2 movies. She's learned what it means to be a good character. I put Chase on the back porch so he wouldn't bother me. I'll bring him out after this video. So, yeah. Good character. The songs are really good. You know me. I love to talk some Disney Channel songs and songs in general. So, on the surface, I don't look like a guy who would actually want to talk about, like, music. But, hey, I'm all for it as long as the songs are good. As long as the songs are good. So, yeah, Descendants 3. It's very surprising, 8 out of 10. Alright, let's go to Rise of Red. So, you know that this is a not good addition to the Descendants movies, right? We all know that this is the worst one. Mainly because, like, no one came back except for Uma and the Fairy Godmother. Those are the only characters that actually came back with the original actors from the original 3 movies. Everyone else just didn't come back, so they made this storyline where the 4 of them, because Carlos is dead, guys! And honestly, I'm glad they did that. Like, honestly, I'm glad they gave him a little tribute. So, yeah, they left Uma in charge, because what is her qualification? She's Mal's friend? That's funny. So, yeah, Uma's in charge, and she wants to invite the kid from Wonderland, Princess Red, daughter of Queen of Hearts, over to join the crew, join the school. And so, yeah, but she's a bad kid. Her mom's even worse. And so she gets this time machine from the Mad Hatter, who is actually pretty normal in this movie. I kind of wish she was, like, crazy. So we get to meet her mom. She's an evil tyrant. And then we get to meet Cinderella and King Charming and their daughter Chloe. And here's where, like, this is not canon at all. Cinderella and Charming did not meet at school, dum-dums. They met at the ball. What school? Like, what? They met at the ball. That's the one thing that you should be able to get right in this universe, is that they met at the ball, not at school, dummies. So, yeah, basically, when they get there, Queen of Hearts takes over and basically tries to kill everyone with the deck of cards. And so, Princess Red tries to go back in time to stop it, but Chloe gets in the way, and so they both go really, really far back in time. Back to before Oregon was even a school, back when it was Merlin Academy, where Merlin from Sword in the Stone is the principal, and he was pretty funny. So they have to find, basically, instead of going back, they're trying to stop their, well, the goal was for Red to go back in time and stop her mom from doing that by taking her deck of cards. But now they think, well, now that we're back here, let's stop whatever bad thing happens to her, because why she's like this is because why she's bad in the future is because what happened to her at school. So they want to stop that. So basically they have to stay for a few days, wait until the dance at the school, and then basically, stop the bad thing. All right. There you go. And then they did it. So back in time, Bridget is actually a nice person. Ella is honestly, I don't know if they were trying to go for, like, Ella being mean, because, like, it kind of feels like that compared to what Bridget is, but it's like, they just kind of don't do that. Like, she's not welcoming as, like, she would be as an adult, where Bridget is just, like, overly welcoming. But, like, why is Ella not? Like, why is Ella acting like this if she's not trying to be? And honestly, why wasn't she, like, the main source of conflict for, like, everything because Chloe broke her vase. So yeah, that was just kind of weird. But Chloe, I don't know. Chloe's just kind of, and they wanted to go for this like rebel goody two shoes thing with Red and Chloe, but it just doesn't feel like that until like the last 30 minutes of the film. Because we don't really get that with her. Because Red wants to do something good here, so we don't really get this rebel thing until they want to break into the principal's office. And we don't get that thing for Chloe until she wants to break in. So, like, if they wanted to go for that, why would you not just build on that? Because right now, you have them as a team. One has a freaking sword, and it's not who you would think it is, because I know a lot of you haven't seen this movie. So, yeah, overall, just it's not great. Like, 5 out of 10. Don't watch it. You're really not missing anything. Maybe watch the scene with Uma when she sings her theme song. That was pretty cool. Best scene in the movie. So, yeah, Descendants is a good franchise. I really like it. It's the best Disney Channel movie so far. So, yeah. I guess it's a 28 out of 30 or 40 from me. So, good night, VKs. All right. Done talking about all the... Beginning of my trilogy, talking about the Disney Channel original films. Glad I did it. Now what? Isn't today November 2nd? That's right.